Hi, my name is Jill Transu.
I'm Jean Andriani.
And my name is Catherine Peters.
We're here to talk about spin selling, which will be broken down into three main parts: spin stages, spin questions, and the buyer-seller scenario. Spin is applied to four distinct stages of a sales call. The first step is preliminaries, in which the seller introduces themselves to the client and the conversation begins. This is the step in which trust is built between the seller and the client. The second step is investigating. In this step, the seller gains background information about the client and asks questions to gain more knowledge about the situation. This step is the most important to the selling process. The third step is demonstrating capability, in which you show your client what you have to offer or what you are selling. It is important to show your client that you have a product that provides a solution to their explicit need. The final step is obtaining commitment, which involves a commitment to the client and completion of an objective. Each of these steps helps to further develop trust between the seller and the client, which helps to build a relationship and further facilitate sales.
There is no perfect formula that salespeople can use to try and sell a product. Spin breaks down the selling process into four main questions that are essential to securing a sale. The first is situation questions. With these questions, you are able to begin a relationship with your client while gaining vital information about their background. The second is problem questions, which are asked in order to discover what problems the client is having so that you may address them. The third is implication questions, which takes the problem and explores both the consequences and the effects that the problem may have on the client. The last is need-payoff, in which you help the client to realize the benefits and value that come from solving the problem. The model is a guideline to salespeople, but they have to remember to adapt their questions to the type of product they are selling and the type of relationship they may have with the client.
The last main point of spin helps sellers to learn the practice. The first rule is to practice only one behavior at a time. By working on one behavior at a time, the seller will be able to master it before moving on. The second rule is try the behavior at least 3 times. This ensures that the seller is confident in their practices in order to be effective. The third rule is quantity over quality. When practicing this rule, the seller should focus on using a lot of the new behavior. The last rule is to practice in safe situations, which means the seller should use the new behaviors on everyday, less important sales to ensure that the behavior is mastered before it is applied to an important sale. Spin provides step-by-step instructions on how to improve your selling based on your situation. Now that we know the basics of spin, we will apply them to a sale.
Hello, I'm Jill Transu.
Hi, Catherine.
Catherine, nice to meet you.
I'm Jean.
Nice to meet you. I'm the on-campus representative for Clemson Leasing, and you guys are coming in here to look for some new housing next year, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. What year are you guys?
We're freshmen.
Oh, great. So exciting. What's your majors?
Marketing.
Marketing
Marketing,
as well.
definitely a great major. Now, where did you previously live on campus your freshman year?
Johnstone.
Oh, Johnstone.
Yeah.
Heard a lot of things about that. What made you want to move off campus?
Well, we kind of wanted to have our own space.
Okay.
Johnstone's pretty small.
Yeah.
I want a place that feels more like home.
Definitely understandable. What kind of things are you looking for in your off-campus apartment?
2-bedroom, 2 bathrooms.
Laundry in the apartment.
Okay, well the Lofts definitely has all of that covered. We definitely have those options. And what's your budget?
We don't want to pay more than $400.
Okay, we're definitely flexible. We've got some options for you.
Okay.
All right. What are your biggest problems living on campus right now?
I would have to say the noise level,
I hate going to the basement to do laundry.
and also the communal bathrooms.
Yeah, sharing a room sometimes is kind of rough. Having an RA.
Definitely. What kind of things do you wish you had in your on-campus dorm?
My own bathroom.
Maybe my own, like more storage space.
Yeah.
Kind of cramped in our room.
Okay.
A little small.
Definitely. Did you have any troubles living in just one room together, both of you?
Yeah, it definitely put a little tension in our relationship. You know, sometimes we needed our time alone.
Yeah, and then just lack of space, not having enough of your own personal space.
So how is noise a problem for you?
Well, at times because it was so noisy, I wasn't able to study or sleep as well because I'm such a light sleeper.
What was it like having to share all that space?
Well, it wasn't a whole lot of space, small space, and there really wasn't enough room for us to like decorate with our own styles, and that's something we really want to be able to do.
Okay, and how did rooming together affect your overall relationship?
Well, at times it was pretty difficult. We maybe got in arguments a little more often, and then we realized we needed some more time apart.
More space to go our own ways, and just definitely a little bit of tension.
Okay, understandably. So what do you like about this apartment?
Well, I like how it's 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, how we have our own bathroom. It's nice.
Nice. How would having your own bedroom and bathroom affect your lifestyle?
We could decorate it however we wanted to. We would have space to ourselves, which I think would benefit our friendship. We could go have, separate spaces, so I think it would definitely be good for us.
Nice. Do you think living in this apartment could improve your ability to study at home versus the library maybe?
Definitely. I personally like to study at home more than at the library, so I think here it seems very quiet, and so without the noise I can actually study in my room.
Yeah, we could study in our rooms if the noise level in our apartment's too high, but I feel like it'd be quieter living off campus than living in Johnston.
Now that you know about this apartment and how it can benefit you, would you like to see the apartment, and why would you like to see the apartment?
Well, I think we would love to see the apartment.
Yeah, I think it sounds like it's definitely going to be a good option for us.
All right, great. Well, it was great meeting with you guys. We'll be in touch. We'll get you a
Thank
tour of the
you.
apartments.
So now you should know the 4 stages of sales calls and how the 4 questions of the SPIN model work in the selling process.